last year. All right, so to help us break this all down, because I have so many questions, CEO and founder of CinemaDraft, Edwardo Jackson. Edwardo, it's a pleasure. Thanks for taking some time to talk with us. So why are companies donating more cryptocurrency this year? And when did this start?
Well, any kind of medium of exchange or people see crypto as the future. And anytime you can kind of wrap yourself on something that's kind of cool or forward looking, it's helpful. And also it's a lot less frictionless. You can send it directly person to person. And it really, honestly, is just a cool factor. You heard a lot about the metaverse taking off like this year and everything. So people, anything that's kind of blockchain or future related, people want to attach themselves to.
Eduardo, I feel so old school, and I clearly need to be shot into the future. All right, so we know
Okay.
most companies donate to nonprofit charities, right, for tax write-offs. Is there an added
Sure.
incentive to use digital currency?
Well, partially because it is a bit of a gray area right now with not so a little bit with taxation, but also how they're going to treat it. Right now, the debate's going on in Congress on whether crypto is actually property or if it's security, and so a lot of people are taking advantage of the gray area for tax advantages. And one thing I do think that's kind of cool is that people are attaching it more to institutions, and it's getting a lot more legitimacy. And so I think the more you see institutions and high net worth individuals do it, I think the more it'll catch on.
All right, so data suggests that digital currency owners may be more generous when it comes to donating than other investors. Are you noticing that?
Yeah, a little bit because it's partially because there is a general sense of community, especially among early adopters. Myself, I got into cryptocurrency first in March 2013.
What?
So, and back when, yeah, yeah, I'm not crypto rich, but I mean, I got in pretty early, and a lot of times because there was so few of us, we really wanted to spread the word by tipping Bitcoin, or well, actually, Bitcoin was main cryptocurrency back then. So I remember 2013 Christmas that year, I gave everybody I could think of $5, $10 of Bitcoin at the time, and now that $5 is worth about $500. So it's all about kind of the network effect and getting more people involved, and that's why I think we're a little bit more generous.
Yeah, it's like buying a stock from Facebook right in the beginning. Oh gosh, where were you,
Yes.
Eduardo, 10 years ago? All right, so even with this increase in donations, are there any pitfalls to be aware of when donating with cryptocurrency?
Well, partially it is the tax implications.
Okay.
As far as because it's still a bit of a gray area, and I personally have my taxes done by professional because I really don't want to get into the weeds of that stuff, and the rules are still being written right now. But I think the main pitfall is also security. People like to fear that blockchain or cryptocurrency is easily hackable or whatever, and really it's not. The security failure is actually on the human side. Kind of like where how Target had their big security breach, or whatever. People don't think that Target's unsafe, but the systems behind Target were unsafe. Same thing with crypto. Crypto is actually very safe and transparent. The blockchain is an open ledger. It's the security on your end, who's receiving or giving the cryptocurrency, where you really need to take care.
All right, a lot to dissect. My goodness. Thank you. All right, so let me ask you one question. How are you donating this holiday season? Are you donating with cryptocurrency or are you donating with dollars?
Well, actually, I tried to buy my mother an NFT. We have a new NHL team in Seattle, where I'm from, called the Kraken, and they're giving out celebrity NFT, or they're giving out NFTs. And I tried to buy an NFT, but the friction was so bad on this new company that I couldn't quite get one. So I was looking to give an NFT, but otherwise, I'm keeping it pretty traditional, just old school gifts.
So you are keeping it old school. Okay, I'm not the only one. That makes me
But I
feel a lot
tried, though. I
better.
tried.
Eduardo Jackson, CEO and founder of CinemaDraft. It was a pleasure, sir. Happy New Year. And BNC Live will be right back.
My wife